Hi everyone, it's Donna here. I'm here for the Paperclip art on Facebook with our group. Just pop over and join us. We've got a lot of people, and a lot of people actually do join in. We do have a theme each month, but you don't have to follow the theme, okay? The theme for September is pocket or envelope. So I've decided to do a pocket. Thank you, Lolly, because you are kind of saying to me, Donna, you have to do tutorial. So guess what? I'm taking your advice, and here we are. So these are mine. I've done a hidden paper clip, so there is a paper clip under there, okay, but it is hidden. And this one has a little note card thingy, and this one has some quotes or some words: bless, breathe, and I'm brave on this one. And the heart is actually my little pocket. Okay, let me just find my tweezers so I can show you. There you go. Now I'm going to show you how to make this. Look, it was really quite simple. So I'm going to show you the product I use first. So let me just put them to the side. So Minte papers. I absolutely adore Minte papers. I got to be honest, you don't want to cut them up, do you? Because that's just so gorgeous. Look at that. I mean, it's just beautiful. So there's the Minte papers. This is one I use called Florabella. I also use the Spellbinders Nestabilities, and I've used the heart, and I've also used the scallop heart. And in my packet, I've kind of got like both of them together, and that way I don't lose them. So that's Spellbinders Nestabilities, and that's the heart shape there. The other thing I've used is my Tattered Rose Distress ink. And look, I love distress inks. There's so many things you can do with them. It's gorgeous. It really is. So let me move this to the side. Try to keep my fingers out of the way. And there's all the bits and pieces to make that. Okay. And I've just grabbed little bits and pieces that I've had everywhere, and I've just chopped them up and whatever. Now, one of the glues I'm using, and I can't rave about this one enough, it's Contour Creations, and it's called Large. This one's a large one, Quick Dry Adhesive. And I got to be honest, I think it's absolutely brilliant. I do recommend it highly. I just think it's great. The other one I use is the Tombow, the multi-liquid glue. This one here. And the third one I do use quite often is the Tacky glue from Contour Creations. And that gives you, Tacky still dries permanent, but what Tacky does is it allows you more room to work before it dries. Okay, so it's kind of tacky. You can move it and that kind of thing. So this is what I'm going to use. And the vellum piece here, I actually made that myself, the vellum. And it smells nice. It actually, you can't smell it, but it actually smells nice as well. I use baby oil and oil drops mixed together, and I just painted it over normal copy paper, and it goes quite solid, quite thick, and it is a vellum. See, so I made that myself. It does take a lot to dry, just be warned. I put it between 2 sheets of paper, and you'll be surprised what oil come out of it. Now the tag I've used is from this punch, and that's from Friskus. Okay, and it actually comes in an actual tag shape, and you've got your hole punch there, and you've also got your setter there. Okay, I haven't put the setter in it this time, but that's a nice size one. It's quite lovely, I think. Okay, let's get to work. I'll show you what I did first. Okay, now I'm trying to keep my hands out of the way so you could see, and I'm trying a new way with the camera, so I'm hoping that will work better. Look, it's just all trial and error and practice. I am shocking at this stuff. I can't help it. I'm not technically minded at all. Okay, so it's just simply a bit of glue there. Just give that a nice bit of background up there. So you're not going to see any of this down here. It's quite easy. Here I've got a little ink thing, and I'm just going to put some Tattered Rose onto that, just to show that out. And you can see it's pretty scrappy. I mean, I'm not being fussy at all, but I do want a little bit of that showing on that edge. So just stick it down. Okay, so the next thing I did was I got a bit of Hessian. I got this really cheap. I think it was $1 for a whole roll. It was really good. And this is where the glues come in, because these are brilliant. I kid you not. They don't take long to dry at all. They do give you some movement time. They smell great. I know I'm a glue sniffer. What can I say? I guess if you've been crafting for as long as we have, then it's one of them things, isn't it? Now, you can put that the other side. I mean, you can do whatever you like with it. I just put mine there because I like it. I got some scrappy lace, and you see it's not crash hot, but this is where you use scraps up. Honest to goodness, you use your scraps up. Okay. Well, and you can guarantee that I'm going to get glue everywhere. That won't take long to dry there. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do, and I've already done this for you, so you don't have to wait for ages, is that I've cut these out. I've inked around the edges with the tattered rose, and I've sewn them. And yeah, I know it's shoddy sewing, but this is like a shabby chic kind of thing, so I'm really not too fussed about it. I've left a big tail on it, so I can just simply do that. I'll stick the cotton all over the place. Why not? Okay. Really easy, isn't it? So what I'm going to do there, again, I'm using this glue, but I'm only going to be putting the glue down the bottom, because honestly, that's where you need it. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that up there before I stick it. There we go. Now you just need to hold that there for a second. There. And while that's setting, I will move on to this piece, which is a bit of that. Did you know that you can actually stamp on this material? Or it's a ribbon kind of thing. You can actually stamp on it, but you can also print on it. I don't know if many people know that, but it's strong as. And how you do that is that you actually glue the bottom onto your paper as you're going to put it through the printer, and then you just print on it. But how I do it first, though, so I actually print off what I want to put on, and then I put that on top of it, so I know it goes exactly in the printer. Look, it's great stuff. Again, I'm using this glue. Like I said, it is great stuff. Just put a little bit in the middle. Well, you see, I don't need much. Don't need much at all. And I'm just going to fold that up just to give me like a tail. I'm just going to hold that there for a second. And then again, I'm going to use this glue, and I'm going to put a bit there. And like I said, this glue goes everywhere, but look, honestly, it's easy to clean up. There you go. How easy was that? I've got a button here. And I've used the yellow button because I happen to like the yellow buttons on this one. I've also got pink, but I wanted to contrast it with the pink. And there's a lot of yellows and browns and stuff in this paper, and pinks. So I wanted it to, so I put that there. What do you think? Yeah, so far so good. Again, using this here, I'm just putting the glue straight onto that. I'm not mucking around. And I'm going to put these things here, which is the artificial pearls. I don't like it that way. I think I'll turn it around. My arthritis is playing up terrible today, people, so you'll have to forgive my hands because they are playing up shocking. I've got this. I've cut this off I don't even know what it was. It was a piece of clothing, so I cut that off. And it gives me a really nice little flowery kind of thing. Again, using this glue, just simply all over because you're not going to see it. You're just not going to see it. And I'm going to cover up in that corner like that. So you're covering up where you've put the glue there. You're covering up the glue underneath here. And I've got a pink, a flower. So I've got a flower first. And do not ask me where I got these from because I've had these for like yonks. But you can buy them online. You can buy them in craft stores. And I think Auntie Vera's got them as well. If you want to check out Auntie Vera, she's got them as well. A little bit more glue in there. And I'm using my pink button on this one. How easy is this one putting it together? I mean, how simple is it? It's just like so simple that I'm ashamed to even show you that I'm actually doing it. What else do I need? Oh, the word, yes. So I've got a together word. That was a sticker. And that sticker's from this book here, which is from Case Crust. It's an old book called Lily and Moss. And this has got heaps and heaps of stickers in it. Oh, go that way. Like that. Now, all stickers. So I just took them out of that. But because those stickers, they're not the best. So I always add a little bit of glue to any of mine. And what I've done, I've simply cut a tail out there on that side, inked around it, cut a bit shorter there, and I've put that there for you. Okay. Now that's nearly ready to go. I'm just going to hold that down one little fraction. You do have to give it a few minutes to dry. I mean, you know, we've got to be sensible here. Now, in the meantime, I'll turn that over. And I'm going to put my paper clip on. And I think that's a 50mm paper clip. So I'm going to add it up here. As you can see, I'm going straight in the paper. There's no mucking around. I'm putting that there. Just like that. I'm just putting some more glue around there. And I'm going to pick one of these, and I think I'll pick that one. And this is from the book, a Minté book. They've got these little things in here. I just cut them all out. I think there's about 12. Now, I'm only going to put adhesive up the top. Now, I'm using this one because this glue, because I want that metal to stick to it. Okay. Now that's going to take a few minutes to dry. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and you watch me watch glue dry. So I'm trying to be really quick. So basically that's the start of it. I've just got to let it all dry. Now what I'm going to do, I could put a heap of these in there, but I'll just simply put one in. Again, I've just cut, I've actually cut these from this book here, stickers. They weren't strong enough, so I've put them on a scrap bit of paper and then I've just cut around them. And then I've inked them and I put this tiny little brad on them and that goes in there. And that was that simple. And you can add more to it. This one here, for an example, I put that out too far and then realised it was way out. And so I've just put a little bit of this, that I had a scrap bit, and I've just done a knot and stuck it there. Just something different. They're basically all the same. There you go. And you can do it with any paper. There you go. Now if I wanted to, I've got 4 of these left, so I can put another one in here. Got to be careful because of the drying time. But see, I can put another one in there. And they make a great little gift. Put them in a journal. Put them in the journals. You can put them in a card just for them to use. There's a bookmark. There's a whole heap of things you can do. What do you think? Hope you like them. So they're for August. No, they're not. They're for September. And they are from my Paperclip art group on Facebook. Please join us. I'll put a link down below for where you can have a look and have fun. I'll catch you next time. Bye.